أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
The Islamic Society of Greater Houston, as we all know, this is a very unique organization. Unique in a way that all of the affairs are done through Shura.
When we started the society, when we started the programs, there were only a few people, and at that time I knew every member. Because there were only 50, 60 people all throughout history.
You are given a responsibility by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not the people who came to cast their votes, not the people who work for your campaign. They were not the ones who granted you this position. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who granted you this position.
State your name. Whose specimen signature is given below. And who has been elected. As area representative. Of state or zip code. State or Islamic center. State your zone. Of the Islamic Society of Greater Houston. ISGH. Do hereby affirm. With Allah as my witness. I. State your name. Whose specimen signature is given below. And who has been elected as Associate Director, State Islamic Center of the Islamic Society of Greater Houston, ISGH, do hereby affirm with Allah as my witness. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Whose specimen signature is given below. And who has been elected. As
North Zone Director.
Southwest Director. Of the Islamic Society of Greater Houston. ISGH. Do hereby affirm. With Allah as my witness. That inshallah I will.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I, Muhammad Ali,
whose specimen signature is given below. And who has been elected as.
The General Secretary of Islamic Society of Greater Houston,
ISGH. Do hereby affirm. With Allah as my witness. That inshallah I will. Be obedient and faithful to Allah. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. His commandments. And the traditions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Abide by the provisions of the Constitution and bylaws of ISGH. And will work towards the unity of Muslims in the Greater Houston area. Conduct the affairs of ISGH members with justice and honesty. And will safeguard the trust of ISGH assigned to me for the best interest of the Muslim community. Not seek any personal glorification or financial gains by and through the use of this office. May Allah Almighty subhanahu wa ta'ala help me to fulfill this oath. Ameen. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanallah.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Takbir.
Allahu Akbar.
Sheikh, I think you read it for him. I, Imran Hussain Ghazi, whose specimen signature is given below, who has been elected as President of Islamic Society of Greater Houston, do hereby affirm, with Allah as my witness, that inshallah I will be obedient and faithful to Allah, His commandments, the traditions of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, abide by the provisions of the Constitution and bylaws of the ISGH, and we work toward the unity of Muslims in the Greater Houston area, conduct affairs of ISGH members with justice and honesty, will safeguard the trust of ISGH assigned to me for the best interest of the Muslim community, not seek any personal glorification or financial gains by or through the use of this office. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Almighty help me to fulfill this oath. Ameen. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Dear brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum. This is not a position, this is a responsibility. And as Brother MJ Khan said, this is not a secular organization, this is Islamic organization. The name is Islamic Society of Greater Houston. And this responsibility, comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Brothers, please pray for me that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give me strength, wisdom, and courage, that I can fulfill this new responsibility. Without your help and support, brothers and sisters, it is not possible. And I am a human being, and I will be making mistake. Please correct me, and inshallah, I will correct myself, inshallah. Thank you very much. Jazakallahu khairan.
Congratulations.
Inshallah, this office here is an open door for you to come anytime. Inshallah, come, have coffee and visit, meet our staff, and you're all welcome. Jazakallah khair.
I was vice president at the time, and MJ was the ex-president at the time. Same situation. So, no, I just want to thank the community for giving me this opportunity. Who's taking the picture?
And the outgoing president, inshallah. May Allah omit. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help all of us.
Kalima la ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah, when we depart from this world, and grant us Jannatul Firdaus in the hereafter. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.